We've heard so much about how disengaged some young people are from the political process, how many don't even bother to vote. Well, our everyday hero is swimming against the tide. He's a young man in Nova Scotia who believes politics should be about issues, not parties, and we should all engage in it. He's devoted himself to rebooting the way we all think about democracy. Ross Lord has his story.
There's good reason to be frustrated by politics.
Excuse me. Your polling location has been changed.
Senator Duffy, what was a part of it?
That's why Mark Coffin's efforts are so important. Frustrated himself after 3 years in student politics, Coffin wants to remove barriers between people and the political system.
We were really frustrated with the state of politics.
Coffin's nonpartisan group, Springtide Collective, makes videos that explain democracy in Canada, spelling it out with clever illustrations.
If a democratically elected leader turns out to be a bit of a lemon, then the people can remove him from power without having to resort to the often bloody instability of revolution.
When we're trying to, explain, how elections work, we try to use analogies that people are more ready to identify with.
Nova Scotia schools have begun using the videos to make the political system less intimidating.
Our charter guarantees certain freedoms for everyone.
These freedoms are the seeds of democracy.
I think they do a lot to bridge the gap between what are pretty abstract concepts, how is government formed, how do laws get made, that kind of thing, with something that's a little bit more tangible.
So far, so good.
It's more friendly. The video is more friendly and nicer and easy to understand.
Congenial and hopeful, like Coffin himself. For him, it's about less partisanship and a freer flow of ideas.
How can we build a system that will attract fewer Rob Fords and more Chris Hatfields?
This former politician says Coffin is the right candidate to make democracy better.
Best example of anyone I've ever met, really, who's ready as a young adult to rejuvenate what politics can be.
Coffin hasn't ruled out running for office someday, but for now he's busy volunteering with community groups when he's not looking for new ways to make politics less puzzling.
We get a majority government when a party wins more than 50% of the seats.
Recognition is nice, but only if it helps achieve results.
It feels good when people say, yeah, you're doing a great job, but realistically, we need a lot of people to say, yeah, I'm going to work on that kind of effort to help reconnect people.
Mark Coffin's determined efforts for a worthy cause make him this week's everyday hero.